Hello and welcome to Bloom Healing Tarot. This is Sasha, your green goddess, here to bring you a collective reading. We are less than 33 hours remaining of the rest of 2022, and I thought it would be a nice time to just pick up and restart my readings. I actually restarted my readings a couple of nights ago with a pretty hilarious short reading that got cut off somehow, but I'd had a little drinky. I might get a little drunk. It was definitely a celebration and a time to start back into my readings. And actually, it's quite appropriate that I'm doing it whilst we're still in 2022. This has been my absolute year, the year of the six, the year of balance. And I'm really excited to be joining you again. It's been nearly 7 months since I last did regular readings for you. And there's so much about to come through. So thank you so much for being here. And as you'll have seen in the thumbnail, when I did your shuffles to get your cards ready, got some very, very clear synchronicities coming through. So from the Egyptian tarot, we got the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. And then from the Santa Muerte tarot, I got the King of Swords again. And then Cupid's arrow from the Island Time Wellness, which is also like an arrow. So I think Pachamama Sash is definitely bringing through some tea as we leave 2022. The sun is still shining really brightly. It is just moving into like 5:45 in the evening here. And I'm really excited about New Year's Eve and finishing off this year in style and going into the new one with a bang. I hope you guys are all doing really well and you feel like you're popping and you're positive and you're proactive for the new year, whatever that means for you, whether it's love, relationships, family, work, career, business, entrepreneurship, ideas. This next year is going to be one full of revelations and relevations and celebrations and revolutions. It's a pretty crazy idea. The number of 7 can bring through, like, because obviously 2023 adds up to a 7. So from a numerological perspective, this is why we talk about it as the year of the 7. And this is going to, after this year of balance, which was the year of the 6, 2022, we now have a bit of resistance coming in. 7 is a very spiritual number. There's a lot of awakening happening, a lot of ascension. And that can only mean positive moves onward and upward for all of us as we, ascend up the spiral of life and consciousness and experience and our own perspectives on things. We should always be looking to increase our awareness and expand our perspective. We don't want to stay stuck in old belief systems, in old paradigms. And now that all this karmic balance has been, initiated, I don't think it's all quite there. It's not all landed yet, but it has definitely been initiated and activated, allowing us to now take a really exciting step into new beginnings. Okay, so let's see what's happening for the collective. We already know there's some tea, hot steaming tea coming through today. And with the Cupid's arrow, this is a symbol and signifier of love coming in. Cupid's arrow says, have faith, love is coming, surprise, initiation. I just said initiation. Or meeting hesitation. Interesting. So that's kind of like resistance, isn't it? Meeting hesitation is like meeting resistance, coming up against a challenge or an oppressor, maybe, and actually, you know, facing those enemigos, facing those fears, those demons, anything that might be standing in your way. You're going to have the power and the strength to face that resistance, meet that resistance, and overcome that resistance, whatever it symbolizes for you in your life. Okay. So we're using the Egyptian tarot first, because we do have one oracle on the table, and we've got almost four aces of swords here. So I'm assuming that there's going to be some relevance to that as well coming through. So from the Golden Egyptian Nefertari Tarot, Spirit, please tell us what is coming in. And actually, before I do this, let me just say, and relight my candle, which is going to white candle of protection today. And I just want to say, Spirit, please help cleanse my energy from this reading. I have a very strong energy that comes through these readings, like bilio, and I don't want that to affect the messages coming out for the collective. So thank you so much for holding my energy at bay. I know it is always present. I can't help it, being who I am and being the reader. You know, I'm the one playing with the cards, so this is going to happen. But nevertheless, we will still get some extra messages coming through. I know that I am loved, highly favored, and blessed by the divine. I know that God protects me and fights my battles. No weapons formed in spiritual, emotional, mental, domestic stability or financial will prosper. I am highly favored, gifted, and on a effing mission. Amen. Amen Ra. Aho. Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much, Great Spirit. You are the wondrous divine. So for the collective, what do the collective need to know right now? It is Friday, the 30th of December, 2022, 6 o'clock, almost, in Mexico, or it's 5:45 now. 5:45 in Mexico, the day before New Year's Eve. What's popping for the collective? What do they need to know? What are the messages that need to come through for those that are watching this stream? Okay. Oh, okay. We've had 2, 3 very clearly come through. Oh, 4. I beg your pardon. Okay. Oh my God. Well, first of all, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Talk about new beginnings and ascending, the crescendo. I should have done it in the right order, obviously. 1, 2, 3. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful energy, a gift from the divine of material abundance. But this can also represent the material abundance that comes with new relationships, moving in together, choosing a home, building a home, finding that, finding the ways in which money, physical currency, can actually bring you the kind of dream life that actually you've always been thinking about. I'm sitting here in my dream paradise, paraíso as they call it here in Mexico in Spanish. And as I launch the Hero's Journey Masterclass in 2023, I'm going to be showing you all how you can achieve what you want in your dreams too. So stay tuned, please. We've also got the 2 of Pentacles, another earth energy coming through. Could represent someone juggling third parties. I say third because there's actually 3 people in this picture. So maybe one person is a man is juggling two women. That's obviously just the image on the card. It's quite a sexual card, really. There's definitely some here. Maybe within an open relationship, maybe with a polyamorous relationship, maybe where actually no one knows what the fuck's going on with the other one. So often the case, unfortunately, in this day and age. But anyway, the Three of Swords. Okay, so heartbreak coming to one person. And look, there's two eyes here, exactly like the eyes on the back. The eye of Ra, the eye of Horus. Someone's watching after a breakup, potentially. Maybe they found out they were being juggled. Maybe they found out they were the third party. Maybe the second party found out there was a third party. And who knows, it might be, in fact, looking at this image, that actually there are two women that are really the ones in the relationship, and the man is the third party, and he doesn't realize that he's actually being played. Then we've got the Eight of Cups. So somebody walking away. This is the Eight of Water, someone Eight of Cupping their situation, heading for the hills. This person is sort of in a pose of worship and praying. Maybe they're sort of praying for their other abundance to come in. If they sacrifice these four cups, maybe they will actually earn for other cups that are better for them. Maybe these four cups are going to be poured onto the tree as nourishment to bring these other four cups into being. But this is quite a positive card. I always see the Eight of Cups. I say that because actually the Eight of Cups is a bardo card. It is relational to the death card of transition. And so because of that, there is always an energy of somebody leaving, but they're going on a journey, they're going on a new adventure towards something better, and they're leaving what doesn't serve them behind. So even though it's a bardo card, I always see the Eight of Cups as really, really positive, because it does represent someone having come to full awareness of what they need to let go of, and they're actually making those steps and taking those steps to do so. And again, that 1, 2, 3 coming out after we had like almost a representation of 4 Ace of Swords. It's very airy. It's very much talks of ascension. And for me, this message is quite clear. There is someone walking away after discovering that they are part of a third party, or for whatever reason, this dynamic no longer works for them or is no longer making them truly happy. We can all start off in something and think it's what we want, and sometimes we catch feelings, sometimes we drop feelings. Sometimes our feelings just change about a situation and we want something that's more nourishing or more intimate and exclusive. And this is like this decision being made. Yes, it's heartbreaking, but actually walking away allows this new abundance, this new gift of the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentagrams, to come into its full force. In the traditional tarot, this card is, when I say traditional, I mean like the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. It's a person leaving a few cups behind and walking towards 4 cups. And they're walking over a mountain trail, because this is what they're truly looking for. They're actually looking for their 9th cup, their 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment in their emotional realm. So really clear message straight away. Why don't we take some clarifiers on this? Let's do like that. Okay. Let's take a few more oracles from the Island Time Wellness and see what is happening with this deck. What additional messages can you give us, Spirit? And as we had the Cupid's arrow at the beginning, someone may be leaving a situation where they were the third party and going into something where they are going to be the one adored, desired, and loved exclusively by just one other person. Now, that might not be the dynamic that everybody's looking for, but it certainly resonates with me as a divine feminine. This is really the work that we've been doing, and it's a different story for everybody, certainly. But I get that energy coming through the reading so much, that third parties, fourth parties, fifth parties, no parties generally leaves people feeling a bit down in the dumps and rubbish about themselves eventually. And what we're looking for is genuine, sincere connection with another soul, whether that's an animal, a friend, a family member, or a lover, or a child, right? Because children and family, I feel, are really different. The family you come from and the family that you grow are often worlds apart. So yeah, I include them as a separate energy. Okay. Ooh. Island Time Wellness, we've got I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, and wants to date. I like you. Te gusta. And paradise. Wasn't I just talking about paradise? I am living in Paraíso in Quintana Roo in Mexico. Paradise says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. Ooh, okay, well, this is definitely a love reading. This hot tea is definitely spilling about love coming in, Cupid's arrow, I like you, paradise, after heartbreak, walking away, finding out there's been some juggling, whether you're the crusty juggler or whether you found yourself on the sharp end of this truth. But the King of Swords coming out twice could be an air sign, could be a masculine air sign, or just someone that's really, really good with words, good with communication. They know how to cut a bitch off at a moment's notice. But, you know, the King of Swords is like in the upright as well. Two Kings of Swords in the upright with the Ace of Swords is like potentially with this energy of walking away, walking towards something else. There's someone maybe bringing you some truth. The King of Swords is very much standing in his truth. He's not going to sugarcoat it. He's going to give it to you both barrels. King of Swords and the Ace of Swords are both looking into the past, as I would take it in this, you know, I'm seeing this as the past and this being the future. And the King of Swords in this deck is literally in, you know, facing forward. So this could be that this truth coming towards you is about stuff that happened in the past. And now this King of Swords wants to be straight with you about what's really happened. It could be relating to this three-party, third-party situation, the heartbreak, the walking away. You know, this Ace of Pentacles came out first before the little story that I told about the 2, the 3, and the 8, suggesting that maybe this was a missed opportunity in the past that's coming back around. It's just bouncing around like a basketball, ready to be received now that the energy has been cleared from that old situation. And that is literally, that Ace of Pentacles is bookending Paradise, I like you, Cupid's arrow, with the Ace of Swords. So this is a really genuine connection coming in. Absolutely 100% genuine. It's truthful, it's honest. Yeah, there's been some deception. There's definitely been some deception, but whether that's necessarily completely a bad thing isn't clear, because sometimes people have to keep things secret, keep things underground, on the down low, for lots of good reasons. You know, when there's lots of different people involved, if there's children involved, if there's other family members or business activities involved, some, you know, especially if people are in the public eye, you have to sometimes tell a few white lies. And when you're doing that to protect people, that intention carries a lot of weight. If you're just a deceptive motherfucker and you don't know how to open your mouth without speaking lies, well, then that's a different kettle of fish, right? And you know who you are, right? So I'm sure most of the divine beings that are watching these readings and coming here for real messages are, you know, doing their best every day to actually come through and walk in their light, walk in their truth. We've got the Two of Swords now on the bottom of the deck, with the Page of Cups and the Fool and the Hierophant and the Chariot and the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Okay, let's just stop with the Ten of Wands. Okay, so Two of Swords. This is the Santa Muerte deck, Santa Muerte Tarot. Two of Swords can often mean someone that is in a state of confusion. They're not really sure. I just saw 2222. In a state of confusion. And then we've just got 4 twos out on the table, okay? We've got someone cutting something off, scissors, right? And now instantly I've just looked at these two women seeming to be in coitus, and I'm thinking like scissor sisters now. So we could have like a we could have people from the LGBTQIAKKAAPP community, or not. But this is normally someone that hasn't been able to make a decision on which thing they're going to cut out. So it's sort of referencing again this idea of the third party, the juggling, and it's a 2, another 2. So we're always sort of coming back to this idea of union and all the myriad ways in which we might define or experience that kind of union, and the mistakes that we make in trying to reach that destination. Page of Cups was right behind the Two of Swords. So maybe this is somebody unsure about who they're going to really cut off and who they're going to give their love offer to. It can also be an apology, the Page of Cups, someone coming in to spill the beans. She's pulling something up on the spoon. It could be honey, it could be salt, it could be sugar, it could be shit. Who knows? But it could be an apology. It could be a water sign. It could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancerian. We've also got the Fool, representing Aries and Aquarius. So this could either be another air sign with all these Kings of Swords, or also an Aries specifically Aries, specifically Aquarius, but someone setting out on a new journey. So this very much goes with the Eight of Cups as well. And, you know, this sense of splitting, cutting out something that isn't serving you so that you can now fully taste and experience the abundance that has been waiting for you. Because you know that what you're seeking is seeking you, right? We have the Hierophant. We now have Taurus in the house. There's been so much Taurus energy in the collective on YouTube. I have a Taurus moon, so I definitely resonate. But this could be someone you're dealing with. This could be the problem in your life. This could be talking of those belief systems and those structures that are no longer serving you or just holding you back. There's a lot of sense of closing cycles and starting something new. Then we've got the Six of Wands, passionate, successful, coming together. This is a harvest. She is harvesting what she has sown. So we all reap what we sow. This can be a good thing or a bad thing. Good karma, bad karma. Turn it into dharma. Turn that frown upside down. We've also got the Two of Cups now. We've got lots of twos on the table and lots of ones. So, Two of Cups. Obviously, we all know this is a love connection coming in, but it could also represent another aspect of water. Let's put that there with the Page of Cups. And we've got the Chariot. So more water. This is Cancerian energy specifically. Major Arcana. We've got Major Arcana coming out with the Hierophant, the Fool, and the Chariot. And we've got the twos. We've got all the twos. We've got Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Two of Cups, and... Okay, so Two of Fire is missing. Maybe the Two of Fire will come through. Let's see. All right, let's... So I think we can safely say that the individual energies, we've got Cancer, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus. Yeah. So, Spirit, tell us why. Oh, you want me to go back? Okay, I'm going back to the Gold Egyptian Tarot. Let's see what is crackling. Tell us why the Six of Wands is here, Spirit. I want to know Six of Wands energy. She does actually look like she could be pregnant. She's got those lovely wide childbearing hips. She's wearing a red dress. She's using a scythe to cut down what looks like some flowers or some fruits. She could be readying her nest for a new family to begin. Okay. Two of Cups. I can't pick this up. Two of Cups again from a different deck. We've now got the Two of Cups in Santa Muerte and in the Golden Tarot, the Golden Egyptian Tarot. So Cancerian is the strong individual water sign that we've got out here. But I have to say Scorpio and Pisces are out here very strongly with the Two of Cups twice, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and obviously the three cards which talk about love. Cupid's arrow, I like you, and paradise. And I say paradise is about love because it says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. This is a two-person game, okay? Minimum. So, Two of Cups twice. Oh. So this was on the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is now carrying, the Two of Cups is now carrying Six of Wands energy, which is abundance, manifestation, the harvest. Two people on an equal playing field, finding equality in their passionate love language. So that might be like where you complement each other. You might be completely different, but what you bring to the table is a beautiful harmonization between the two of you. That's what success looks like. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing is perfect. It's about being right for you and your person. It's about the energy vibration being a match and there being equal give and take. That's what sixes are all about. Equal give and take. Balance. That's the year we're in, 2022. And we are 2, 2, 2, 2, 2s. And obviously we had the 8 of cups as well, which is 4 2s. Just saying. So yeah, we have had a little bit of heartbreak. We've had some pretty cutting, stabbing energies coming through. But it also talks about truth, and that the truth sets us free. It can hurt like hell, but it releases you as well. It releases you to be able to make a decision on whether you want to continue in that relationship or not, or whether you want to stay stuck and suffering in an energy vibration that doesn't want you anymore, or you don't want them anymore, or you're not feeling it. So it's kind of interesting that we have heartbreak, which is obviously emotional, always represented by the 3 of Swords, because actually Swords isn't just about thoughts and ideas. It's about what we process in our minds, and often what we're processing is our emotions, or we're repressing our emotions. I wouldn't say most of us are doing it, but I think we've all done it at some stage. Repressing and burying those emotions, burying the pain, burying the hurt, closing off our hearts so that we can't get hurt again. But you see these 2 eyes here. This is about just having that full awareness of your situation and no longer being a prisoner. The 2 of Swords is often represented in other tarot decks as a woman with a blindfold on, or swords over her eyes, because maybe she's in denial. Maybe she or he is feeling that they just can't face the truth. They can't face the truth of what's going on, and they're stuck and they're suffering. And that's sort of what this person is going through. But with these 2 wide open eyes, they're also seeing the truth, and they're realizing that there is opportunity now to create something new. We create with scissors. We don't just cut things out. We don't just cut photographs in half or into bits with scissors. We can also make beautiful vision boards and collages and love cards for people that we care about. So there's a lot of fresh energy here. There's not much stagnancy left. It's all being cut out, and all this beautiful water cups energy is flowing through. So tell us why the Hierophant is here. Because like I said, there's been a lot of Taurus energy, and not all those that stand in Taurus energy are standing in their light. This can be a very manipulative energy. This can be the energy of priests and popes and pastors that are working in the darkness, working to their dark side, hiding behind structures and organizations and belief systems and paradigms that aren't actually serving the best for the community. It's often someone with a real ego complex or God complex as well. This person definitely thinks he's the shit in this image. And he's playing with a Ouija board. I've just realized that. I've never seen that in this card before. I love how all of us readers say this every single day. that things just jump out to us as spirit wants us to see. I mean, look at all these purple flowers as well. That's actually very beautiful and spiritual. But it's like this person surrounding themselves with kind of the accoutrements, the decorations, and the garnish of spirituality. But they're playing with a Ouija board, and they're sharing the peace sign like they're just this damn cool dude. But actually, they are invoking dark magic and dark spirits to come forth into this realm. And I don't believe that's the kind of leader I'd want to be following. Anyway, that's just my personal opinion. We got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Okay, you can stay out. 8 of Wands. Messages coming in quickly. It could be that apology from the Page of Cups. It could be that truth from the King of Swords. It could be a message about about your Pentacles. I was going to say your Page of Pentacles. I meant your Ace of Pentacles. Pick up a penguin. Mercury is in retrograde. Just saying. I can't even say retrograde properly. Thank you, Mercury. We love you. The 8 of Wands. We now have another 8 on the table. So a message coming in. So we were talking about the Hierophant, right? So we've got the Hierophant now with the Lovers and the 8 of Wands. So this could be about a journey. 8 of Wands isn't always about a fast message coming in. It's about someone on the move. Something, energy is on the move. Passionate energy is moving. Either it's in message form, quick energy like on the internet, on social media, a text, a WhatsApp message maybe. It could be a letter. It could be an 8-page letter, to quote a song. But it's a person that looks like they're moving. They look like they're in motion. And they've got a wand brandished out in front of them, like maybe they're leading with their member, with their manhood. They may be thinking. They may be coming in with this energy of being very sexual and intimate and sensual. But this is definitely happening now. And it came out next to the Lovers, which is a 7. Or sorry, it's a 6 in this deck. Have I already got the 7? No, that was the other deck. So we've got lots of like ascension. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 6, 7, 8. We've got 4 2s and effectively 4 1s. Hierophant there. So you could well have this Taurus energy in your chart. Not this Taurus energy necessarily, but you could have a lot of mighty, fine, beautiful El Toro in your chart. Taurus talks about, the second house of Taurus talks about material abundance, money, wealth. This could be a message coming in about love, but it could also be about the Ace of Pentacles. That's what I was stuttering as I was trying to say before. Could be a message coming in from a Taurus or about a Taurus, about, like I said, this bouncing basketball of abundance that somehow missed you last time is bouncing back around again. And that's what this message is saying. It could be brought to you by a lover. This lover could be a Taurus. Take it how it resonates. Oh my goodness me. I can't believe it. Guess what's on the bottom of the deck? The 2 of Wands. The last one we're missing from the set. We now have the 2 of Wands. This is somebody going on a journey. So you could be taking a journey with a lover. You could be heading off into paradise with a lover. How are we doing? 40 minutes. in 5 seconds. We now have a 9 of Pentacles and the World and the 3 of Cups. So 9 of Pence is wish fulfillment on the physical realm, going back to that idea of building your own paradise, your own dream world, whatever that looks like. Dream world, we have the World representing all 4 elements. You could have a very balanced chart with Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. And you could also be closing out a cycle. You could be closing out a cycle with one of those signs. I'm feeling Leo very strongly because the top person is all gold. And this is a 21, which breaks down to a 3. And underneath that, we have the 3 of chalices, the 3 of cups. This is about celebration. It can also represent that kind of third party energy. You know, 3 little witches coming together to try and cast their kitchen magic over unsuspecting, innocent people. But, you know, karma knows. Saturn sees everything. Don't worry, Spirit sees everything. You don't even need to send it back. You don't even need to return this energy back to sender if it's negative energy, because, like I say, Spirit's got it. Spirit has got it on lock. And underneath that 3 of Cups, just to sort of clarify that energy, and we now have 2 3s on the table, we are mirroring like a kaleidoscope here. Oh man. Okay, there's the third 3, 3, 3, 3. I came into this reading with like 33 hours to go before 2022 was over, and 2022 is 222 equaling a 6. But between those 2 3s was the 5 of Swords. This often represents conflict, defeat. Someone is being defeated. I can't help but think it might be a Taurus in their darkness, in their dark side. You know who. And we had, we've now got the 2 of Wands. So we've now got all the 2s. You can't write this stuff. If I was to sit down and actually like try and plan a reading to look like this, it just would. Okay. We've now got lots of energies on the table. So I hope you found some. Did I mention the 9 of Pentacles came out? Yes, I did. Wish fulfillment on the physical realm, the material plane. This is your paradise. This is your Ace of Pentacles. And this is the truth, baby. This is what's being revealed right now with all these swords out here, all these aces. So if you're thinking somebody, you can be sure they're thinking about you. It's a lot of mental energy. There's a lot of heart palpitation energy. There's a lot of sexual energy. There's a lot of wands out here now. And people wanting to express that love, I think, is the feeling that I'm getting. There's a lot of expression. Someone's finally ready to make a decision and express their love for somebody. I think it's coming in hot, coming in quickly. It might even come in before the year is out. So hold on to your hats. Buckle up, buttercup, because you are about to be going on a new journey, whether that is a journey of 22 positions in a one-night stand, shout out to Prince, or maybe, oh, excuse me, I just dropped the world on the floor. Whether that is a physical journey, planes, trains, and automobiles, maybe you're jumping on a plane, maybe you're jumping on your private plane. Whew. Maybe this Ace of Pentacles and this paradise and this sense of blossoming abundance is also bringing in a whole new lifestyle for you. This might be something you've never ever expected or never conceived of. And possibly because this person that is interested in you has been holding back on their truth. 45, 20. Okay. That's 11. 11, 11. The difficult cycle with the 10 of Wands. Got the world, which represents the self. So we're always going into something new. And underneath that, with the Knave of Wands, fiery, passionate energy of the page, which is like a new beginning, a passionate message, or perhaps just innovation and inspiration on your part about what your next steps are going to be. That was clarifying the 6 of Wands. So we've now got the 6 of Wands out here twice, 2 different decks. More success in your endeavors, success with your plans, your dreams. Yeah, I'm really getting the sense of like building a house, like building actually a house from the ground up, or renovating, and then you as a couple or a family doing that interior design together and putting your stamp on your new house, on the landscape, planting those flowers, planting trees, and cultivating something really, really beautiful. We've got like trees and fruits and harvest in lots of different images here. You see the trees and the fruits surrounding these people, and bountiful harvest here as well. And we've got lots of scythes and swords to cut it down. Oh, okay. Is there anything else, Spirit? Maybe we'll take a cheeky last message on from the Island Time Wellness. And I'll let you go. Okay. So leaving out Cupid's arrow, I like you, and paradise. Spirit, give us an extra last cheeky message of 2022. I mean, I might come back tomorrow. I don't know. I might come back tonight. Depends. Depends on several things. But give us a last message for this special reading. This has been a collective reading for the beautiful ones. And there might have been some harsher messages for those that really need to hear it. But hey, if you were here to hear the message, then it was meant for you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, you can just chuck it away and take just the good stuff for yourself, okay? And that's what tarot's all about. It's not just about, oh man, the butterfly. I think I'm going to leave it on that. Yeah, it's not about accepting all the terrible messages that they must be yours. If they don't resonate, then they don't resonate with you, okay? Like, don't try and make it fit. But if there's good stuff and it makes you feel good inside and you're like, oh, yeah, take it, keep it, yeah, cuddle, okay? Because it does feel good and it is for you. This message was for you. Thank you so much for being here. The last beautiful message to crown this reading is the butterfly, representing death, change, transformation. It represents Scorpio. And within Scorpio, we have the Phoenix, the Scorpion, and the Eagle energy as well. So this butterfly, kind of with its 4 quarters, 4 quadrants, has this quadrangle energy of 4 different creatures. And the butterfly says, relationship evolving into the next phase, healing your inner child and growth. I think that is a pretty neat way to tie this up with a bow. That is my present for you at the end of 2022. My name is Sasha. I've been your green goddess. We've actually reached almost an hour. It is almost 50-50. So I'm going to jump out and go and enjoy the rest of my evening. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for being here. And hey, if you want to drop me a donation, you can do so at the link in the description box. If this has resonated, I really, really appreciate your contribution to my world, and you will be receiving so much abundance in return for your generosity. Thank you. I love you. Stay safe, stay beautiful, and keep on dreaming, guys. Bye.